Hey there friend, Charlene Gray here with Landscape Elevation. On this channel, I visit with you each week to talk about all things landscape design. Whether you're just getting started with your side hustle or you're already a pro and have a number of seasons under your belt, I hope the things I talk about are helpful to you on your journey as a landscape designer. All right, so today I've got a question for you. Have you ever been working on a project, whether it was a landscape design or even any other project for that matter, and all of a sudden you've just felt totally lost? Lost meaning you've suddenly found yourself so deep in the weeds that you've lost sight of the bigger picture. You're not sure about why you're doing any of the things you're doing, and you're saying to yourself, wait, why did I do that the way I did it? Or why is that this like that? Or what was the purpose of that? Or was that on purpose? So it's like you were good to go, working along, and all of a sudden you hit a little roadblock, and now you're suddenly questioning those dozens of little things about why you chose to do those seemingly obsolete things that have now led you into a ditch. Well, being lost in the weeds of a design is definitely something that happens to the best of us, and it is not fun. It is not fun, and it gets infinitely confusing to second guess yourself and to backtrack, not to mention it's a major time suck. So I'm here to tell you that the best medicine here is prevention, and in this case, the prevention is called a design program. The design program is your landscape design's guiding light. It is the master list of all the wants, needs, improvements, ideals, and goals that have been determined by your site visits and your discussions between you and your client. And this list of all the things will be there to guide you through the design's creation as it progresses. So the top 3 reasons why you need to take the time in the beginning before you hit the drawing board to write out a design program are: number 1, it will tell you and remind you of each and every detail that the finished design needs to include and do in order to meet the goals of the clients and the site. You've already figured these things out. You have each and every one listed on your design program, so that when you get caught up in the weeds, your program is right there as a constant reminder of what you had already once figured out, and it will guide you forward by reminding you of why you made previous design decisions. Basically, these constant written reminders will help you stress less. So second reason, the design program will serve as a checklist of goals so that you can be sure your design is meeting these goals as your design evolves. So it is your checklist to make sure you're on track to include everything in the design that you had intended from the beginning. And now it's your touchstone when you need to take a step back, get grounded, gain some broader perspective while keep chugging along and progressing into the design so that it eventually gets finished. And the third reason why a design program is so important, and this is a big one, it puts and it keeps you and your client on the same page from the beginning. So yes, your client needs to see and approve the design program before you put pen to paper to work on the design. So this is the document you use to make sure you're all understanding each other. If there are miscommunications about the wants, needs, goals, etc., they need to be ironed out while reviewing the design program together. So basically, the design program can essentially be part of your written contract if you choose to have a contractual agreement with your clients. So those are the 3 reasons. Yes, do take the time in the beginning to write out a design program before you start designing. It can absolutely save time and your sanity later on. And then once your design program is complete and you've reviewed it with your client, you're officially ready to hit the drawing table and start cranking out those concept diagrams. So there you have my 3 reasons to always create and use a design program in your design process when you're working on creating a landscape design. The design program is the last step in my 5-step process in how to prepare for a successful landscape design. And all 5 steps are laid out in my free PDF design process guide that I've made, which is my way of guiding folks through the landscape design process one step at a time. You can use the link below to download that entire PDF from my website. And again, it's free. And if you're on my website, you might also see a PDF version of my landscape design client questionnaire. This is also free. You're welcome to download it. Giving a questionnaire to new clients allows you to screen your clients early in the process so you can weed out the types of jobs you don't want to spend your time on, which frees up your time for the jobs you do want to take on. So check it out. Use it as a resource for creating your own questionnaire, or even use it word for word. I don't care. But truly, it is a game changer when it comes to getting information out of potential clients. So thank you so much for joining me and watching Landscape Elevation. And don't forget, I love hearing from folks in the landscape design community. If you're a landscape designer and you have questions or a conversation to start, please share them in the comments or reach out to me directly from my website, landscapeelevation.com. Thanks again, take care, and I hope you have a great week.